Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and others. Welcome to my first video. I plan on this video to be a commentary. Basically, it's gonna be a VOD review where I go through my games, a few of my games, two or three, and just walk through my thought process and see what I can do to better improve next time. Um, Few reasons that I'm starting this channel. One being that, like I said, I want to improve at this game mode, um, and this game in general. But watching my VODs and you know seeing the mistakes I made and then talking about it, what I could have done, I feel is one way to improve. The second thing, obviously, is I want to start a channel. Like I want to start uploading content. I want to start recording videos. And I have a few ideas already. This first video is going to be mostly a commentary on the gameplay. So I guess let's start here. I pushed elbow, the shockwave. I see a dude. Hit him. Check my surroundings. Check drywall. Sushi. I hear a guy. Turn. Shoot. I hear another one. I see one more coming at sushi. So what I do? I challenge. And I choke. I think challenging there was fine. I just need to hit my shots. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Part of me wants to improve and part of me wants to start making content. Because I have a few videos, a few ideas for a few videos. So this first one is going to be a commentary. Like I said, I think I'm going to have to break it down into two parts. Because I have 3 games I wanted to showcase and 40-minute long video if I do all 3 videos. So I'm probably gonna do 2 in the first part and then the second and the third part. So keep an eye out for a second part to this. As far as the other series I want to go today, the ranked actually reset for Ballistic. So I also plan on doing a unranked to Unreal series where I start playing the ranked and try to climb up to Unreal. So keep an eye out for that as well. And then, what are we doing here? I do the same thing as Shockwave. I see him throw the recon. I juke him. My teammate's fighting. I'm like, okay, what do I do here? I'm gonna go around. Right? He got this. So I'm going around. And I listen. Him running up. Miss a few shots, but get him. And then my teammate dies elbow, so I know there's one more. I go, what do I do here? I'm a shockwave. Oh, never mind, he wasn't there. That's one thing that I do like the shockwave is not a lot of people expect the jumping over the walls. Like you can jump over the A site wall, like right before or between A site and A ramp. And then if there's a few other spots you can jump over that people don't generally expect. But yeah, I don't know what else to talk about now. I guess I would like to mention that this is my first video. I mean, technically this is my second time recording this because my original attempt at this, I didn't record, or I recorded the game audio on a separate track. So it was just me talking in complete silence. So it was kind of awkward. So I'm actually redoing this video. But that's how you know I'm serious about this, right? Like I said, I want to start creating content. I want to upload semi-regularly. My hope is twice a week, depending on the kind of videos. Like this one, another reason why it's a commentary for my first video is because I don't have to do a lot of editing, right? It's just me watching back my footage and talking about it. Like here, I'm like, okay, one left, so I'm just taking it easy, smoking out corridor so they can't push, and then watching behind us. And my teammate clutch up, I get the kill, easy. Hit him with the emote, and move on to round 3. Okay, so here we've been going A twice and then B. We're going A again. By the striker, I definitely think the striker, for me at least, is the best weapon. Like the Nemesis is good. For some reason, I feel like it's less accurate when strafing compared to the striker. So I prefer the striker because I move. Like you see how hard I push. Let's see here. I see 1, 2, 3. I get 2, and I run for my life. Like go snap. Plus the striker does a lot more damage than the SMG. The only reason why I get the striker now over the SMG, like I said, I prefer to. Okay, look, I shoot this guy. I don't know where I died from here. I think behind me. Yeah, but normally I would prefer the SMG just because, like I said, I'm so aggressive with it, and ADS while strafing on the SMG is way more accurate than any of the ARs, right? But I just lose too many fights 1v1. Like the striker does so much more damage. The SMG, I feel like they nerfed a lot. Excuse me. Where'd I go here? I go double smoke, striker, and impulse. Okay, not a bad buy. We're winning up 4-0, so I'm taking it easy here. I also know that today they make sure watch this. Okay, push again here. You know me. Get this guy. I was gonna say, I do know they released 2 maps. See how aggressive I'm playing? This is one thing with the shockwaves or the impulse. Allows you to play really aggressive. One more here, I think. Yeah, I'm missing some shots, but I hit him. I see this guy. This guy, okay. Watch. What I should have done there is back off, reload, and then repush. Like I knew I was low ammo. I was like, we're winning 4-0. Last guy. You know, just go for it. Go for the play. But I was saying, there's a new maps, I believe, for Bliss, 2 new maps, and so I also want to make some. Like I'm gonna record some gameplay of that later on today, so that I can start working on my first impressions vids on the maps, like my thoughts on the maps, the angles, what sides are better for attack or defense or whatever. What just my thoughts. Okay, here we go. Another push. These guys love pushing up mid, so I just get 2 free kills here. My teammate cleans up the 3rd, and there's 1 guy left. I hear him. And kill him. With the emote. We swap sides. This game, I admit, is not very competitive. I'm also I'm not going to be one of those who only records and uploads wins. Like the next video I have, I believe it's the loss. Like I said, my main desires from making these videos is 1, watching my VODs, improving on my gameplay, and having some sort of creative outlet, I guess. I mean, not really. I'm kind of creative, but it's an outlet in that I just want to yap about this game. Okay, here, clean up my teammates' kill, and I push someone here, so I'm like, okay, they're A, right? I'm blanking here, I'm going through hot dog. I always stay here for a couple seconds because people love to camp. Like, and now I can tell there's one up there, so I'm like, okay, keep an eye out. versus last guy. Catch him lacking. Yeah, first win, 7-0. This match, I admit, wasn't the most competitive, but I just recorded 3 games and I'm gonna do commentary over them. So, first one's a dub. On to the next. Not bad. Along with the 2 new maps, there's also gonna be, I believe, new weapons and gadgets. It's like a new sniper, a new like burst AR, a nitro gadget, and something else. I forget what it is, but like I said, keep an eye out for the upcoming, hopefully, first impressions vids, and then I'll do like a more finalized video once I have more, just more hours into the new maps. To Unreal I talked about. What else? I have like a list here that I want to go over. Is that everything that I have in place? I guess I'm also making this video for you guys, in the sense that, you know, some people want to see, you know, high level gameplay, and this is Unreal lobbies. Like, I'm Unreal, and you know, 90% of my teammates and enemy are Unreal. So I hope that, you know, you at least, I mean, I learned something, but see, you know, why I make the choices that I do, when to push, when to, you know, flank. Not the best gameplay, I admit, but I think I'm pretty decent, and I figure I have something to offer to the community. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Right here, I mark him. I missed the jump, but get a few shots in. See another one. Yeah, get the bomb down. What I do, push. Here, again, I think pushing is fine. I just need to hit my shots. Now it's being shot through the smoke. The smoke was covering half my screen, so I sort of panicked. But I think there, the decision was fine. Like, I wasn't that low. I just need to be better. Okay, we have this guy dies pretty long. This is something I do here. I ping. I wish more people did. Like, when you're dead, you can still be helpful to your teammate, even if you don't have a mic. Like, you can still mark on the map. But not a lot of people do it. Okay, this guy jumps through the window. Checks himself. 2v1. You know where he's at. And this guy clutches it. Nice. Hit him with the nice. We're on to round 2. Okay, where'd I go here? Here I buy shield, recon, SMG. Okay, I go B here, and then I believe, let's watch, shall we? Actually, never mind. Next round, we'll see. So a good thing with recons, if you don't know, it should throw them through this window when you first start out. That way, if they're running up pretty long, you can get an early mark on them. In which case I didn't, but through the second one, marked them. We fired a little bit, got cooked, so I hit up here and died. I think what I should have done there is face the other way. Like, my teammate was behind that wall, right? I should have turned and faced to make sure they didn't jump through the window, which I think is what he did. But I was 5 HP, so I don't think it would have done much. Okay, this guy, nice try. Swap to the pistol. What did this guy do? Okay, we are mine. Gets a kill here. Let's watch, shall we? This guy's running, and he's running out of time. Another thing I noticed is that most, or a lot of players, seem to be afraid to push, especially like if we're defending and they plant, we're on a timer. Like we have, I don't know, 40 seconds, 50 seconds maybe from when they plant the bomb. So the it's on us to push them and win, right? Like, they don't have to do anything but camp basically. So I think he should have pushed earlier there. Then here, I also hate when like we were two of us be ready, and this guy pulls up like with 3 seconds left, so I'm forced to go mid, right? Because ideally, the spread is 2-1-2, right? 2A, 2B, one covers mid. Here, I see him Hiroki. I'm like jumping to get some peeks. I see him still. And here, I should have stayed. I try to flank around to Sushi. He's hard scoping, and I know it. And if I don't have a smoke or no way to cover, no bubble, I shouldn't push there like I did. So that was on me. He's still there. And we're down. Also, I didn't want to go mid because I had shotgun. Like I said, 2-1-2. Ideally. So I'm looking at the score. I'm like, not doing too good. What do I do here? Again, not forced, but I don't like the burst, so I go shotgun. And then once again, this guy wants to go B, so I'm like, okay, I'll go mid. Shotgun wise, personally, I prefer this shotgun over the auto. But watch this, I choke major. The auto shotgun, I feel like more people prefer. I don't know what it is about this one that my my style is more to like peek, shoot, and hide. Peek, shoot, and hide with the shotgun. Whereas the auto, it's like a full push. Just you'll see when we swap sides. Actually, I think maybe next game. But I go up against some people who use it, and they use it very well in combination with the shockwaves. They just push, they run and jump, just be a menace. Here I go Enforcer. Enforcer, I like. I think it's really good if you can hit your headshots. But my problem with it is I like to full fire it. Like here, I mark him right. Okay, I'm gonna go for the headshot. I try, but I miss. Throw another mark. Aim again. You see there? I think and I get flanked here. I think the Enforcer, it's more like a scout rifle. It's not like it's not really a gun you want to full auto. You want to take a shot, let your gun fall down, let the recoil dissipate, and then fire again. Like now hold the trigger down, which is what I did. Especially at longer range. Longer range, you cannot hold the trigger down. Or you can, but it's like a lot of recoil. L. Okay, hit him with the L, I guess. 155, not doing too good here. So what do I do? I'm like, okay, teammates going B, going SMG, I'm going A. What else? I guess let's see what we do here. We jump this little box, recon. I hear gunshots B, but I keep an eye out anyways, because sometimes people like to stay here. Like 4 goes B or 3 goes B, and then 2 chill here. So always watch the corners, right? Actually, no, it's Hiroki. Not hearing anyone, so I just run. Okay, here, I get bomb, right? I see this guy has a striker. I swap my guns. What I should have done here is camp the bomb. I don't know why, but I push and panic here. End up dying. I get a shotgun too, so if I just camp like concourse area, he can't really do much. Like, he can chip me, but he's not gonna kill me with that shotgun from that range. So that's like a mistake. Not maybe a mistake, but a fault of mine is, yikes, this guy got rocked. I play so aggressive. Like, I have bomb. It's on them now to pick it up and plant, right? But like I said, whoever has to make the first move, um, generally is in a tougher spot, right? Like here, like personally, I think attacking is harder than defending, just because defending, technically, all you really have to do is wait in the sides, right? Wait A or wait B, and they will come to you. Whereas attacking, you're like, okay, do I go A? Do I go B? Do I flank? Do I push now? Do I wait for bubble? Do I smoke? You know, nice for me, I think. I see one more here. Blast, but I keep shooting. I go lookout. Here, I'm like, what's that? I mantle on. Alright. 4v2. I'm like, what do I do here? Do I go through shops? Do I go to sushi? I end up hearing footsteps. Kill this guy. And I know there's one more corridor. I wait him out. Here's my teammate, so I get him. Like a lot of people, not a lot, but I've seen many of people. I don't know if they're not paying attention or they're just struggling to hear the footsteps, but they don't seem to use them, like take advantage of the footsteps as much. That guy shops, I heard him, like he was running around, right? So I knew he was there. But sometimes I watch people and I'm like, did you not hear him running up, or I don't know. Whatever. 2v5 or 2-5, we're losing. Doing my recons. I'm trying to throw it through the window, but I miss here. See a guy, and he kills me. That one, I don't know what. I think what I should have done different. It's not ADS. Like, I'm so used to aiming down sight with the strike, with the SMG, but he was like point blank, right? So I should have just, I don't know, hopped around a bit more and fired him. But I don't know. Okay, here, I think I'm mistaken. Maybe it is next game. Never mind. What do we do here? Hard push A? I think so, right? I throwing this recon here, and here, bro. I don't know if you hold on, let me watch this first. Him throw mine, so I know he's there. Hear him, but I missed. But I don't know if they shockwave through storage or just run. But the fact that they can shoot you to like where I was in tentacle just tilts me. Like, I was tilted there. I was like, bro, no way he shot me. And I was half HP already before the round really started. But it is what it is. Defeat. You can't win them all. On to game number 3. Actually, never mind. What I'm gonna do here is cut the video because it's already a 26-minute video. So like I said, very beginning of the channel, I know it's gonna be probably a pretty scuffed vid. I still gotta like mess with my, audio settings in OBS. I don't know if the game audio is too loud or too quiet yet. There's gonna be a lot of changes this first few vids, so apologies. Just work with me. I'm trying here. But otherwise, keep an eye out for part 2. I think should come out later today, hopefully. Um, Otherwise, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.